So this is going to show you how to check out one of the laptop labs or the computer lab or the conference room by the courtyard if you want to sign up for any of those rooms. First thing you have to do is go to the calendars, and to get to the calendars you go down to public folders and you click on that. Right now it doesn't show anything, but here's our Hammond public folder. If you click on the little drop down arrow right here, there are our calendars. So let's say we wanted to sign up for the computer lab or any of the other rooms, but I'm going to show you the computer lab. To do that, click on the computer lab. If it's not already in month view, I find that it's a lot easier to see things in month view. So if it's in day view like this, you're probably going to want to switch it out to month view over here. Now these are all events that are already in there. So for instance, you'll see that 5th grade is using the computer lab at 9:15 to 10:15, and you see that by hovering over the event with your mouse. To see all the events that day, because there are more than 2 here, this little drop down arrow is perfect because it gives you the grade that's using it and all of the times. In CLC, you weren't able to overlap your time when you signed up. It would say another event was happening at the time. But Exchange doesn't work that way. So when you sign up for a room, you have to click on the little drop down if there's one there. If there are no events there, then it's not going to show it and you don't have to worry about it. But if the drop down is there, click it and look at all the times to make sure your time won't overlap it. So if you wanted to start in this room at 2 o'clock, you wouldn't be able to do it because kindergarten starts at 2:15 or ends at 2:15. So you would have to start your time at 2:15 or 2:20. To add a event for a day, if these tabs are in the way, you don't want to double click them, because if you do, this window comes up and you just click off of it because it was a mistake. But you click above it where there's no tab. So here's a tab, here's a tab. Click right above it. This window will come up and you can name it. Let's say I'm 3rd grade and I'm going to use Mr. Hector's name. So let's say I'm Mr. Hector and I'm signing up, 3rd grade Hector. I can put in what subject I'm teaching to. It won't be an all-day event if you're signing up for a room, most likely. So you click on that and you pick your times. So I know kindergarten has theirs at 2:15 and I wanted to do 2 o'clock, but I can't, so I'm going to do a 2 first, and then I can change it here. I'm going to do 2:20 to let them get out of the room. And so now I'm signed up from 2:20 to, I'm going to do 3:15. So it's not on here. I can do 3 o'clock and change it up here to 3:15. So now I have the subject in. I've unchecked all day event. I put my time in. I click save and close. I click the drop down and there's my time, 2:20 to 3:15, 3rd grade Hector Math. So always double check, make sure it's signed up, and this would be a good time to check and see, does my time overlap anyone's? No, it doesn't.